more finally I'm getting it's good to work on. So we do have some things which we could change. So why not have um, you know, 5.5, we have worked on the research. We have, you know, 18,000 of that. So all we need to do is more um, points that you can think of to actually do research. So we've got an order to here. We started a bit on the planes too, but the planes need so much more. They need way more. So they need that, but they also need that, which you know. So it's like we need a lot. We need more RP. So that's all I'm mainly going to work on today. Is a lot more RP. So yeah, that's what we're going to work on today. It's a lot more, and we're probably just going to use ground assault because they're a lot faster. So no, we can do this. Problem is, it's depending what max we get. I really want to do that, guys. I really want to do that. I really do. I looked at this and I'm like, that's cool, and I'm like, to be fun. But at the same time, it's like, what sort of missions can we do? And I think we have, battle events marine, all this sort of stuff. I don't know how it really works. Let me just go that, do select, password, so it didn't work. But the whole point is that I really want to get to this. I was thinking War of Thunder, probably about an hour of this, 3 hours, just working on, getting. But if you look at this, so it goes based on strength level. So the higher the tank you have, the higher the level it's going to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to this. That's what we're going to do. Oh, I knew what this tank. We did. This. But no, this thing. My mission is sometimes. Definitely try and figure out where we're going to go. So I was thinking, I'm going to get some earbuds in here, so that means I can hear the processing better. Well, they may. Well, actually, no. I'm right. I don't know how it's sounding. Let me. Because I don't know the wide reviews are going to make Tesla mic. Turn my. Okay, so it's looking from. Turn the TV yeah, so so we have really big plans, but all coming to well not doing trying to try going to the front. So if we go over this way and go to we'll get this is where you are like real close. Yeah, I see one of them. We need one. We are losing this way. Okay. I think I can go through all my tanks and then yes, I think I'm changing it. I think my last three. Oh well, our only point is to try and get up at that point so that we can the best they at sea, they're sitting in a position where they can feel how much did we actually get? We got no combat points. No, we did. We got 126 combat points. Cool. What the hell? Yeah, so we need to really get a lot of food. This is something. Where can I buy this? Well, instead of that, in that case, we'll try and get. Let's do this and see how we go. And I've also figured out some names and also bands we're going to use. So, and yeah, this we're going to do. And then we're also going to think about putting something in as well. So I might, yeah, I'll figure it out. So I want to actually go, this map is a Doom. Yeah, we're not using that because this map is actually really crap. We also this also let's see. So it's for us. It's made up of wood. So this thing can do it. This will find me like that. As you start doing research, go taking well, I would do this with blocks. With the other tanks, I would get I still get the exact same thing. And that's what really just focus on them. We're still gonna lose this because they're still laying in up. Come on. But how am I meant to do this? I don't want to use one. I want to actually upgrade my thing. We're going to use this one. This one's a lot cheaper. Hopefully, yeah. It's cheaper. A lot cheaper. Oh my goodness, this is why I couldn't get one shot on. Oh, I hate this one so much. This is tough. Right, it's impossible to get that. It's genuine. Unless you want to spend it. Because it's not really. Good. Right. At this point, I don't really care. because don't say possible developer or I'm pretty sure that's so. I'm listening to his friends, guys, saying that he's rejecting but he doesn't understand that we didn't need fucking for example, if you put someone play they went levels one to one of them do they seems to take their price and it's super they don't have it. There's one really weird thing that there is one they're trying to get and the only way that they're out together is why they're what they're doing. And it's disgusting because it really, and that's why if you look at the area, the most common areas who do it, in terms of percentage-wise, in terms of population, we get like 100 atheists, 100 Muslims, and he said to me, and there was some profiles in each room, maybe one, max two might be profile, which might be fake pushing. You might have people in that. But the Muslims, I could beat them so much. It's like, it'll be, majority of them will be pedophile. The only way that won't happen is if we get one to Western. But you have to get one to do up in the Western situation. Some and so if you get using that from online that you will get Muslims to it and the majority will be like if you get Western Muslims who do up Western they still say down the Western so they'll go out and one and so even like other Muslims which are do up with each they change some but most of them don't. Most of them only change for like so they look like what they do the exact same thing as Muslims do with not try not to get killed. So they live a double life. That's what Muslims do in Western countries. They live a double life. And you look at this and all those Muslims ducks out there, they live a double life. They live life of peace and all that, and they support and but reality, as soon as they don't have to do that, which is they have to do it, that's what's really good. If we looked at Iran leading for this year, Um, what he and Go going to have, he started, as soon as he got a cut, he started to use and that was to leave his civilian status. And in Iran, the guy, who don't realise is that Hamas, when they went to Iran, Hamas is supported by the leader of Iran. He supports them, and that's why all those Hamas attack from the government joining, and that's what they did. And Iran is the first country. Iran is the first leader who had a leader who's Christian. This happened in other countries as well. Media just didn't report it. The only reason the media reported on it because Donald Trump, Israel wanted something to do with Iran. And it's that same reason on the Gaza. They're not stopping them from the Gaza. But the reason why Gaza for that want to stop move because they want to do something. They want to build a massive AI tech thing, which is pretty much anything to us. But the reason why Donald Trump is trying to get rid of the Islamic regime in this country is because he knows, and the leader of Israel knows that if they don't do that, what they want to do in Gaza Strip won't happen. So they've got to get rid of thing, whether it will, what they will do, thing. When people do their self-organization, that's ISI, ISIS, NAS, Taliban, all these guys, they've got to go to and this won't be the first, Iran is not going to be the first country to end up like Iran won't be the first country. Iran will definitely be the one. You saw how Iran will be destroyed to the point where they'll be medical aid and because of that their island is going up and you will continue to attack and all the countries Iran attack, they will join in. It's happening. But once Iran's done, people from all the stimulus countries now will happen in all the other Middle East countries. In the next probably 4 or 5 years, Iran and maybe like Egypt, Afghanistan, want to do this. They want to do this. And the only way to do killed. So what's going to happen is that once America destroys Iran enough Israel another system will start sending active and they will send in there and that's how they do it. Iran will start But if you look at World Cup, like you search up in Google, World Cup World Cup. But we go on Facebook. That's great. there is a 6-way on to the driveway. They made a speech, they're probably going to do something, they've got to do something. A lot of people saying something like Carib again, what's happening. But they're like, it seems to be destructive, which it is, but the buildings they're showing are specifically buildings are targeted. You have Iran opposition. We look at it. Guy went and tried to do the thing in a school. To try and get Israel to attack the school of playing. But guess what happened? Israel never attacked that school. Instead, they waited. And they waited for them to move, and that's what they did. When they moved to the building, that's what they did. So all these buildings that are being attacked, they are specifically, and you can, and also the big difference between Iran and Hamas is that Hamas was specifically in middle civilians. There was no one striking. Their Iranians military is going on strike. So what's happened is that they're abandoning their posts. Hamas never had abandonment, and the people who they never had abandonment in their military, so they never had to worry about that. So you had people in Iran, soldiers, abandon their posts, being executed, but also fighting back as well. And so, but like once the Iranian war is done, it won't be the last country. They'll start trying to get in different countries like, again, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Egypt, Turkey, all these Muslim countries they're going to try and get to. And look at it, they even attack an island, which, so they're trying to get everyone into the war. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get everyone into the war. Because they know if they can get everyone into the war, they can do chaos. Basically. And the reason why you haven't heard of much other things happening in other countries because America and Israel have been constantly attacking these sides. So they don't have, but they're matched, and they're so desperate that they may have taken down hands and made 10 million missiles. That shows that they don't even have the facilities to launch 600 missiles at Israel. That's how bad it is. So, and America's not having stopped attacking their things, haven't stopped. America and Israel are doing what she wants to kill the leaders, but also attack the military and all that areas, and simply infrastructure which helps the military stuff to prevent them from making more weapons. And so, and the other thing too is that the more if war gets into Afghanistan and Pakistan, they are easily able to win. And the problem is Pakistan has also good. That's good also good. There will be nuclear war eventually. But it won't specifically, there will be countries and this is the thing we are super difficult. Even after winning the nuclear war, they're still a society. So there will be nuclear war, but there will be still a society where into the bar. There will be a conflict, yes. But I won't be a sort of conflict of like people will die. There is specifically yes. But you know, there won't be in the same way. But there will people will die. Like they say that goes into nuclear war and all nuclear is not nuclear winter. All but yeah, so you know, that's what I mean. So I want to do that. I reckon moving to religion group. I reckon move. And one once our launch done, then accidentally there'll be one more. But America's always sent people to the Christian. And you think America's just going to say America wants to go. And this is it. They will, the terrorist people will go. No way then, and the reason why is they know so there's like, it's really like, really that, like, people think, oh, it's not going to happen, it's going to happen, and then it's like, you'll see, I don't think Pakistan will be, I think that the regime, after Ireland, I think that the regime will, again, I think that for their regime, there will be what the regime. I think what's going to happen is that all the regimes bring the other countries. What happens is that they will play and the regime is they know that well, the country, the largest country they go to is the next one. And then they I think Taiwan will put that the next country protest will want to I think that they will I think that Pakistan I think Pakistan will be bottom, that's it. I think India is it. And if that, I think India will do that. I think that their protest is good, and we are not good. We will put we will I don't think you will because it has to do with I just think I do think again, I think that I think what will happen is that he'll protest and then Donald Trump will get involved and Israel because they know that they don't want to be hit online. And I think that what's going to happen, the Prime Minister is going to be like, I want to be the terrorist group to fund them in. And if he says, dude, we will attack. And I think from there, I think that Pakistan will, this is Pakistan's, I think Pakistan will threaten Donald Trump, but then I think Donald Trump will secretly work with the Indian government, Prime Minister, and I think he would secretly launch attacks and secretly allow American aircraft in India and secretly attack all their nuclear facilities. And I think they'll destroy their nuclear facilities and their nuclear bombs. All of them. That's what I think. But I do think that Pakistan will definitely try and be for that attack, and that's what I think. That's why I think that the nuclear weapons will definitely while Pakistan. But I hope that I think what's going to happen, I think that Pakistan's going to move their nuclear weapons somewhere else, and I think that the Afghanistan's now launch nuclear weapons else on that. And I think that India is going to, or I think that Pakistan will threaten nuclear weapons. And I think that he will start attacking. I think that he will start attacking. I think that he will definitely start attacking other countries. I think Pakistan will definitely do an attack, and I think that he's going to, threaten nuclear attacks. And I think that he will do an attack, and I don't think that I think he might send I think that India's going to destroy his nuclear weapons, but I do think what can happen is that Pakistan's going to do the nuclear weapons, and then it's going to launch the nuclear weapons in the country, and then India is going to launch nuclear weapons Pakistan over. He's not going to aim for cities, he's going to aim for specifically military sites. Or he's going to see them move and he's going to just move them. Because he knows they're going to move them. But I do think that Pakistan's going to do a lot. He's going to do something which is going to cause India to make nuclear weapons, but I don't think Pakistan will launch nuclear weapons. I think India will do an attack on and then he will use nuclear weapons for nuclear weapons. This will destroy them. We will probably send nuclear weapons to Iran. Amazing and that's our big fact. There's going to be revolution in because they're going to cause you that stuff. Then I don't think it's going to cause civilians. Because I don't think it's something. But who's still with me? Ireland. Afghanistan, and that's what I mean. If you look at a map of where they went, Afghanistan is definitely one of the countries where the things where they were definitely going to do it. Definitely going to kill. Well, definitely because that would. And so yeah, and I don't think the Pakistan military will do what Iran did. I think Pakistan military will refuse. Yeah, I don't think they need to. That's the thing. And that's the thing. Like, I don't think. I don't. The reason why I don't think Pakistan would kill civilians is because they had the military to think. So they're not. So they won't. Feel losing control. Um, and they know that. And so I don't think they'll do it. But I do think that. Donald Trump will put him or something like that, or it's like Pakistan is Pakistan is like a nuclear country. They don't seem to be reduced. They seem to have some military, and I don't think they are going to be like. I don't think they're going to discern with how people or people with power. I think they'll just use rubber bullets, rubber bullets and stick on rubber bullets. Like Americans should see how people rubber bullets do. And I do think that Iran may Pakistan to do that. So. Yeah. That. Yeah, I do. That's not. But I do think that's all happened. I do think Iran. I don't think. I think that Iran's peak of all that with all of these destroy the mass military or the terrorist military they never lost. after that, we were trying to other than a direct hit in school. I saw one, there's obviously Jackson people, and it's the first half I'm like, why are you going to be there to go into this place? Why? I think that America has a problem that Atlanta is doing. You know what else? Like, people don't support us. That's what exactly they're hiking the wall. So they try to attack the wall. That's what terrorists do. Like you're on the red left, there is some terrorists who will. Protect the arms of mine. Protect. But yeah, I recommend watching Four Nations. One the
enemy forces have captured a zone.
how they apply their island Bulldog. Oh, Dark. So the new Iran Prime Minister, the guy which they wanted in charge of people, apologises for the strikes on name bleeding. Wow, so that's AI generated. Yeah, I don't think that thing was legit. I think that video definitely was. Um, yeah, try to know what's that working on. But yeah, so yeah, I do think I don't get why America just doesn't make them. I'm gonna say that I shouldn't. There should be you should have changed the flag to American flag, reverse it on the flag. If I was doing it, I'm not gonna do it unless I'm taking it. Um, so yeah, we'll be able to change ruling. We'll have the same ruling system and all that. Will be changed to a year and all that. So yeah, I don't. I'm going to end it here because my mouth is a bit dry, but I also want to do other things. But yeah, so because I'm probably going to do some Minecraft tonight by myself, not with you guys. Only because I'm going to probably figure out where we want the next village, but I also want to build an outpost. Now, the idea of the outpost, which I really want to do, the idea of them is that they are buildings designed to have the whole armies. I just got to figure out where I really want the outpost. That's why I've got to figure out where I want it. Until then, I don't know. But I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. So.